Welcome back to the channel. This is MTC with Let's Ride. Should be episode 6 or maybe 7 of Taming the Bronco. Not sure if you can tell, but the damper is here. So I did ride around on it to play around with it a bit, and I think I'm ready to actually film. So currently my odometer reads at 788 miles, so I'm getting there. And it looks like there's some kind of accident or incident up ahead, so I'm gonna make sure I don't do anything stupid here. Aside from the damper, the shock pump that I've been waiting on from Amazon finally came in. So now my shocks have the proper suspension, or the actual rear shock has the proper suspension for my riding weight. So I'm feeling a lot more confident on this. So I'm just going to try to rip some road up and we'll see what happens. I'm probably going to go back to, well, not probably, I am. I'm going back to the Sammamish River Trail. And then on my way back, once I'm going back on Willows, that's where I get to test the speed. So we'll see what happens. But on my initial attempt, I was able to hit 60, and unfortunately I ran out of road. So hopefully that won't happen here. We'll see. So I hope everyone's having a great day. I definitely am, now that I'm off of work and get to enjoy what's left of this beautiful weather. I think that's the hardest part about the schedule I have currently. By the time I'm off, there's just so little time left to ride around, and then, you know, once winter hits, it's just gonna be dark. Which is fine, I'll get some good night rides in. And I don't know if you can tell, but up front I do have a new light. It is a legit 1500 lumen light, which is very nice. It's a lot stronger than the Victogen one that I had up there. So definitely glad about that. And I get the feeling sooner rather than later I'm gonna get the opportunity to really give it a test. But from what little testing I've done on it, it's got some power to it. It is a Magic Shine Alti 1500. Now this and the Alti 1000, its counterpart, seem to be getting a lot of good reviews at this price point. So, and considering I've already spent enough on 2 lights that really didn't work out well, the fact that this was its price and got the great reviews that it did, I'm down. Haven't been disappointed yet. But I guess the real test will be Seattle Saturday Night Ride. If I can actually get through that, like on the way back via Burke Gilman, then it'll do everything I need it to do. So here's hoping. Oh, this light's gonna be annoying, isn't it? Alright, light's about to turn. Or at least I thought it was. There we go. Try to get in the lane here just in case any car behind me wants to zoom past, but it doesn't look like it, so I'm just going to get back into the road. Now on this way down, the speed limit does slow down to 25, which is not a big deal, but it's for this reason why. Thank you. But I am going to start slowing down because this hill's going to take me faster anyways. Alright, perfect. I think one of my next purchases is going to be a side mirror for the handlebar. Just one, I think. So I don't want to become a pancake. And I think that's probably the best way not to. Maybe. We'll see. I don't like the aesthetics of it. I'd have to find one that I like that would actually go decently with this. Pardon me? Alright, Sammamish River Trail, here we are. And definitely noticing a different mobility with the steering damper, that's for sure. Alright. Should just be a peaceful ride through here. That's what I'm hoping. Don't want to get anyone mad. Which is very easy to do on a scooter like this. As you can see with the steering damper, I feel like immeasurably better about actually just riding one-handed. And still wouldn't recommend it for like long periods of time, but if you want to flip up your visor and flip it back down, sure. This guy's running at a decent pace up here. Guy has a paddleboard and a child on the back. Okay. Talk about a loaded cabin. Very chill ride. I'm gonna try to pass this guy coming up here though. But he's going fast enough so it's like I don't want to be a jerk. Like I said, all respect for the road bicyclists. They can get going at a very fast pace. I think I'm going to be able to get past him coming up around this bend though. We'll see. Beautiful day out though. I had to come out. Even if it's just for a half an hour. Alright, here we are. On your left. Thank you. This feels so good now. Like it's a lot more controlled. Like a controlled rage is what I would call it. On your left. On your left. Thank you. Alright. Looks like I have a little bit of breathing room. See what... I guess not yet. I'm just gonna have to wait until I'm on the road. On your left. On your left. Thank you. Still getting that grinding sound when I make left turns from the front. I should look at that. Ooh, still able to make that turn even with the damper. Very nice. I tried to set it up as symmetrical as possible for the turning radius, so it's looking like I succeeded. On your left. On your left. Or not. I was waving you on, dude. On your left. On your left. Thank you. On your left. Thank you. Careful now. That sound is just tripping me out. On your left. Thank you. On your left. Thank you. On your left. Lots of people here today. As you can see, I can still carve. It does take me a lot of weight to be able to do like the same kind of turning I was on it before, just because, you know, there's a damper now. This guy's riding at a decent pace. On your left. Thank you. See, I try to be as polite as possible. I really do. I understand that I'm riding something that's technically classified to a point where I can ride it here, but when it comes down to it, like, I'm a lot faster than pretty much everything that's gonna ride this. So even in mode 1, right, 25 miles per hour is a lot faster than most things are gonna ride things here. So I try to be as respectful as possible. There are some moments though where and hopefully you'll never have to see any of those, meaning I don't have to deal with them, or you know, I just won't post them, more than likely. I know there is a short I want to post of this Karen just nodding no at me as I ride by. Not even passing, just riding by her. But I won't subject anyone to that yet. I want to stay positive. On your left. Once I get a little further down, I'm going to take a closer look at the rotor, because that is really giving me a lot of sound today. A lot of scraping when it normally doesn't. On your left. Nice bike. Look at this damper just doing work though. On your left. Thank you. On your left. Riding, one-handed riding. Oh, why am I singing now? I'm sorry. Something's wrong with me. On your left. Thank you. There we go. Give it the Ferrari tune-up. A little Italian tune-up. Just ride it faster until it stops. Usually works, right? Now, I don't want to ride it too crazy right yet, just because I do want to try to save as much battery as possible for when I actually get to go super fast. Just so I can see what kind of speed I can get at the battery level it's at. So, and let's see here. 9 miles on this trip so far. I'm at 90.1 volts. Resting, yeah, 90.2, about 90 volts resting, right? On your left. On your left. Ooh, uneven pavement, always fun. On your left. out close. Hit the throttle a little too hard when I was one-handed and was not prepared. To be expected when you're doing stupid things in mode 3. That's why I think I would have loved this to have a thumb throttle. I think a thumb throttle would have made this thing god tier. But it's nice as is. No dead spot like the Nami. On your right, left, I mean, geez. Directions, Chad. You've been saying it all day. It hasn't changed. On your left. Meh, 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 meh. Alright, it is still rubbing, so I've got to look at that. I mean, that sound has just drove me crazy for the past like 10-15 minutes. If it's coming through on the camera, or the microphone I should say, I'm very sorry. Alright. Once I get to the top here, I'm going to take a look. Yeah, it just sounded like a little bit of dirt. I think I got it. Luckily these brake rotors heat up pretty quick. On your left. That might have moved my jacket, which might have moved my camera, sorry. I'm pretty sure this route is still, yep, under construction. So I gotta get into the road anyways, which is perfect. Thank you. I got it up to about 61, resting at 87 volts. And I have felt zero wobble or any issues of the sort. This is crazy. Oh, you're fucking killing me. Whew. Gonna have to bleep that out. Actually, let's see if I can get another speed run in. That was fun. I just tore up that hill at 50. I just want to point that out. That hill just got tore up at 50 miles per hour. You see how I'm able to like signal with my left hand now? That is such a nice change to feel like confident in my ability to do that with this scooter. Like, so amazing. God, it's gorgeous out. Looks like I still gotta clean the rotor a little bit. Jeez. But it's just when I turn the wheel bank to the left. I love flying up that hill. It's so fun. Dangerous, but fun. Alright. So I think this will be my final loop before I head back in. Kind of sad that I ran out of a bit of room as far as testing the top speed there. I mean, I could go back and just do that side of it a couple of times, like, you know, just do the straightaway part, but I wanted a more casual ride this time. So I think the next episode will probably just be me riding that back and forth, and that, by that I mean Willows, and attempting to really max it out. Now I'll tell you, I think I hit 61 there, and it felt good. Like, if there was wobble, I couldn't feel it, and that's that's the beauty of the damper. It prevents wobble. So of course there wasn't any, because there wasn't any. Makes sense. Actually, I want to go this way. Let's try one more speed run on this road here. It has a good kind of downward slope and then right into a pretty steep hill. So should be fun to ride. You see how casually I'm holding 28, 29 on mode 3 though, when this thing can top out what it tops out at? I just love it. A quick 61.